Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2020, All-Rounder episode number 6. We're on to a new race on the calendar, the Circuit d'Ardennes, and Stage 1. I don't think I've been on this race. I don't know if it's a new one on the calendar. It's just not familiar with me as being one that I've participated in prior to this, but it's, I want to say 4 stages, right? Yeah, 4 stages. There is a time trial, there's some punchiness to it, and there's some sprints. And my objective on this one starts out as my natural role as a barrador. Speaking of my role and my rider, well, as I see if we can't get forward and join these 3 riders that have already pulled away, including a teammate in Koyama. And there's 3 more of us now riding away with 2 teammates here. I'll follow these guys and let them do the work because they are from the same team. They should be the ones to be able to bridge this gap. And now there are 6 of us away. Nice. Oh, and so there was 6 of us. That didn't last long. But it does open the doorway for the next attack. And I don't really see a gap opening. Is there? Oh, there is. There is 3 of us. Okay, 15 seconds away. Well, anyway, last time at the end of the race we did level up. So we have now officially joined the 60+ club, meaning every attribute of mine is now 60+. Recovery is the lowest at a 60. I've got a +1 to the race day condition today. We also have 30 seconds over the pack, which is definitely not much. Yellow bar at 50%, red bar all used up, but my turn at the front is done. So we'll see if these guys can help pull us away a little bit further. We're out to 45 seconds now.
Falling behind. A team leader is falling behind.
As for the other ratings, of course, recovery is now the primary as we're up over a minute with that 60. The next on the list, resistance at 62, mountain rating at a 62. So those 3 will get the primary attention in the upcoming levels. Beyond that, prologue and acceleration both at 64, and then a bunch of 65s. So we're definitely getting to that point where we're starting to see kind of a convergence of a number of attributes. Out to a minute 40. It looks like there's a pretty good chance that we are going to pull away enough to be the breakaway group on this one. Minute 50 now. But I've definitely seen out to almost 2.5 minute gaps. The field still attack on. But as we hit about a minute 50, they sat up and we quickly got to 3 minutes. So it is now time to ease off. Begin our own recovery as we were definitely getting down to it. 4-minute lead almost. We've got 1 sprint point and 1 category 4 KOM in this one. A long breakaway objective for the day. So our target is those 3 things. We'll try to get what points we can in both classifications and then see if we can't stay away long enough. And then we'll see where we're doing late on in the stage. What's going... Oh! Game!
Pace is a bit too docile for some riders who are looking to create a breakaway.
Wow. Okay. Well, we just got punked. We just got punked by Cyanide Studios. We went from a 4-minute break to in the peloton in 0.0 kilometers, and now we're going to have to, for a second time, try to open a gap over the field. We had a 3-minute and 55-second gap, and all of a sudden the game just... That's the first hardcore glitch of that variety that I've seen this game do before. In all my years playing it, actually, I've never seen it do something quite like that.
The gap is widening.
So 2 of us away, and it's the same 2 as the third man behind us. It is. So the same 3 riders have re-emerged at the front, and we're out to 3 minutes already. It's 3K till the sprint point, so we're not going to have long here. I'm going to try to stay to the front on this. And then there's their sprint. Can we out-sprint them? It looks like second over the top. It is second. Alright, now we rest and recover before we head to that category 4, but that was very awkward, and it just sort of did it again there for a moment. It just did it again, and we lost a minute in that instant. We had 3:05, and all of a sudden we were down to 2:10. So it's done that twice now. This time at least it didn't knock us all the way back to the peloton. Right now, to try to re-extend that lead, we have to ride a little bit harder. We pulled back 20 seconds on it. Okay, here we go, 2K. And it looks like the attack is on. Okay, now let's accelerate a bit. Make sure we have a gap here. Okay, make sure we have the 99 going. Now outpace these guys, and we're easily over the top first. And really didn't have to burn too much energy on that. You can see just how little we dipped into that yellow bar. Got that decent hill rating. Overall, I'm still a horribly weak rider. But I've got, you know, that 67 hill rating does just enough to mean something, to do something. In terms of staying away, we're 3/4 of the way through our objective. So let's skip forward till the final moments of the stage. So as the peloton got a bit closer to us and pulled back inside a minute, the cooperation went away very quickly, and both riders tried to attack multiple times. Pulled them back relatively easily enough, but then felt compelled to eventually, tired of them attacking me, try to pull away from them a bit, and so I have. I'm 20 seconds clear of those 2 riders. They are now split off from one another. I am running a bit lower on energy, but we're down to the final 20 kilometers. We'll see what we can do, how we can do it, if we can manage it. We're coming up on a climb in a little bit. If I can manage that climb relatively quickly, I might have a small chance, but I highly, highly doubt that this is enough energy to get up that climb, over that climb, recover a little bit, and get to the finish line. 25 seconds, 15 seconds, yeah. Almost made it to the top of this, 14K to go. Gel kicks in probably just in time to make sure I get to the finish line without getting dropped. A couple riders starting to go off the back. Very well could be the guys I was riding with. It is. The 2 riders dropped, or the 2 riders from the break. 7K to go to the finish. No team support on this one. Got to get myself to the end. I do recover a little bit on that downhill. Now with 3K to go to the finish line. Try to get myself up into a prime spot for the finish. Sprint out the final few hundred meters. Top 20 maybe. Gerald takes the stage. I'll miss the top 20 here. 24th. Still, no concern of mine, as we do pick up a couple seconds bonus out on the course earlier in the stage. which will put us into higher up the standings. And there it is, 4th place. Top 3 finishers plus myself. The other 2 breakaway riders were dropped, and so they don't end up on the same time, and that gives me a nice little advantage. I also have that KOM lead. All 3 podium finishers were under 25, so I won't have that jersey. Maximum points through the first 3 climbs of the day. I had a nice advantage in having the polka dot jersey. Puts you right on that front row, front and center, to start the stage. So take off immediately. Got far enough ahead that before the second group of the riders on the road even made contact with me, I had already claimed the first point. Then beat out the other riders for the second point. And then on the third point, had a whole new group of riders who were coming up on me, but they never actually made contact. So here I am now with a new group, not very far away. There's just 3 of us. 1 rider just dropped back. He's been the only one hanging on with me for a while. I've got a teammate here in Petrov, but he is team leader. I don't know. It is what it is on that part. Surprised I'm not, as I'm the kind of the top barrador on the team, but that doesn't mean I'm the top rider on the team. There's plenty of others who can do things more than myself. But regardless of that part, I'm in the break still. Peloton basically made contact, and this is not the first time that this has been happening, where the Peloton gets really close. Never gotten out to any sort of full lead on this, so it's a little bit of a miracle that I'm still here, but I'm establishing a rather large lead. I've had different riders that have been with me in the group as I've been getting maximum points, so the good thing is, at this point, here on stage 2, I'm establishing a rather large lead, because I'm not really sharing the points with too many other riders, so benefiting from that a bit. Petrov just sitting on here. He's really struggling with the pace that we have. We're still only a minute away, so even now, halfway through the stage, this breakaway has never firmly established a sizable lead. 2.5K to go. This looks like the first climb actually over again. Very good chance that it could be. Energy not looking good this time. This guy's definitely... Oh, it's Bax. Stjord Bax. Yeah, he's a good climber compared to me. Good rider. I still beat him over the top, though. Nice. But I've got nothing left in the tank after that. I really need to sit up. Petrov has not regained contact yet. 28 points. I've got a 21-point lead. Bax, I think he's going to keep riding on. As close as the Peloton is, it's probably a good thing if I just get swallowed by the field, recover. If Bax is riding by himself, I could take second over the next 2 climbs, or he'll be caught prior to them, and I can try to challenge for the climbs anyway, or try to get myself back into the break. So right now I'm thinking more about the KOM than I am about the objective. I'm still 25K away, but I think this is a much better use of my energy at the moment. Field's closing him down. He's down to 50 seconds, 40 seconds, 29. So I have a good chance to try to break away again here in a little bit. Okay, 4 seconds. It's time for me to have another go. Let's see if the field lets me get away. Give it one quick shot here. I mean, I still haven't even fully recovered, so 13 seconds is all I've managed so far. All right, 79 for a little bit. See if they'll let this open up. Half minute. 40 seconds. Okay. Closing up on a minute. Ease up. Minute 13. "46 seconds. They're already closing me back down. 117k. I need 13 more. And the climb is 16. So if I can at least get one climb in off the front, that would both finish my objective and get those additional points. Let's go ahead and get water before I get swallowed up, just in case. 30 seconds. Everything's going into this climb. Oh, no, 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 they already caught me. Holy cow, they caught me fast. Big acceleration on the hill. Really big acceleration. I was 30 seconds away, and then, bam, I was swallowed up half a kilometer later. Some good riders here. Winner Anacona for Arkea Samsic. Imhoff. 5k away. I'm not going to have the energy to really do anything later, so I need to try and attack early on this one. I think my GC is going to go away with this attempt right here. We'll see. Nope, no, 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 no energy, no energy. Nope. Ran out of energy before the top. No points that time. But luckily nobody in any sort of strong position gained any points. So I still have a 21-point lead here. Still in the group. Not recovering because I'm an idiot. I was still on increased effort. Dropped. And we'll cruise to the end. I'll let you know who's the stage victor. And we'll move on to stage number 3. I definitely have the K1, so that's a good thing. Okay, here we go. Final climb, 3 kilometers to the end. Not 99. What am I doing? Easy, buddy. Easy. 2k to go. Ease up a bit, huh?
There we go. The sprint is on. The riders are setting themselves up. Victory for Diego.
Rosa has taken the stage. 74th on stage for me. Time losses there, so no GC conversation. It's all about the KOM now. Stage 4, Stage 3 was a team time trial. We were out of the GC, so it didn't matter. Final stage, KOM, of course, is now the target. And the math, well, it's pretty simple. There are 3 Category 3 climbs, 6 points each. That's 18 points available overall. And I have a 21-point lead in the classification. So regardless of who is in this group or who is in the peloton or how the stage finishes, I have already won the KOM. But I am the wearer of the jersey as the race official tries to run me over. See if I can't collect the points gently. Don't need to put in much effort on it, but there we go. Picked it up. They didn't seem too eager to contest it, so it's already won. We've got it. Now we're just looking to see if we have anything to do for the stage, or at least hit that breakaway objective, which is now at 75%. We have 3k to go to the top on this one. I'm going to gently work my way to the to the front of this group again. Still not quite there. These guys are pedaling actually pretty hard this time. Granigan struggling with the climb, and there we go. Hit the top. Down to 37 seconds. 40 points now. Asselman has now moved up to 2nd place in that, but again, he's 28 points behind, so he is not going to catch me with the 6 points that remain. Granigan's done. He's been dropped. We're down to 20 seconds. We're caught by the field, so we'll just set up, cruise towards the end. And maybe I go for a late breakaway, see if we can't get a stage victory, attack that last climb and see if we can stay away if I have any energy left to do so. As right now, I'm actually struggling to stay in a peloton of just 46 riders. So they've been aggressive here. It yo-yos back together a little bit on this climb. Will it stay that way? It looks like it does. 71 now. Here we go, climbing again, and I'm running out of energy. Just hanging on, 57 now. Sprint point upcoming, no reason to contest that. No reason to break away either when I have literally no energy. So we'll just stay in the group as best we can. Let's use the gel before we hit that climb. If I have any energy, I'll be able to maybe get up over the top. Just a little bit of yellow bar. Just a little bit's not going to be enough. It's not enough. Oh, it is. Nope, group split. It was enough, group split. 5K to go. Two riders break away. Anto Marquis has taken the stage. I finished 34th.
And here are the race highlights that we've selected for you.
Alright, so how are we looking? Okay, the front two didn't get a split, but they did get the split here. And I'm in that next group, which is completely irrelevant. The main point is that I picked up 12 KOM points, but more importantly, I've got the KOM jersey. And that's worth some points. What's it worth? We don't get the 120k, but we do get very good. We gained 20 points on the stage. Manager also very pleased. We are now halfway to level 6 and just one short 4-stage race thanks to a KOM jersey. I'll take it. That's good. I'm not sure I want to participate in 5 totally flat stages. KOM maybe? Yeah. I suppose I'll get into stage 1 and see if they're offering breakaway or domestique. Otherwise, even then, that's going to be a dull, boring race. But actually, you know, to be honest with you, I could end up with a decent GC position if I play my cards right. I go pick up some points classification. Stage 1 won't do it. Stage 2 would. I pick up some seconds there. Stay in the group. Maybe stage 1, but I would imagine we'll probably be caught somewhere around here. But if we're still away, you know, if I'm able to at least stay alive through this, that's still 30k before the finish. Pick up a second or 2 seconds or 3 seconds. And then pick up 1, 2, 3 seconds there. Maybe a little bit here, but that's awfully close to the end. Definitely could pick up some seconds here. So KOM and pick up some time. You know, the sprinters will ultimately be in the lead at the end, but we could possibly compete for, you know, top 5 or something if I can get into a couple of those breaks at least. Pick up a little bit of time and hopefully compete for the KOM. But that'll play out into our next episode. I think that'll be a pretty quick one, and we'll be able to get a second race in after the fact, especially depending on how that first stage or 2 goes. Geraint Thomas in the lead right now of the World Tour rankings. Odolo leading the Continental rankings. And I have some points. How many? Well, here we'll say here in a moment. 54 points so far. That's not bad. I have 1 point less than Sergio Henao. And I've got the same amount of points. Oh, 1 point more than Jai Hindley. So that's something. I have more points than Gil Martin. What? Right with confidence. That's crazy. How could I have more points than Gil Martin? Anyway. That's going to do it for this episode on Decathlon Gaming. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there, and bye for now.